you sit here and I can get on with the unpacking. How about that? The battle begins to figure out where to put all the lights.
The dog's got the right idea.
So I think we are all set up. Welcome to MoggyBoxCraft. I'm Deborah.
I'm Andy.
And we are at the Glenmore 24.
Again.
Again, yeah. So if you're a runner and you ever wondered how far you could run in 24 hours, this could be the event for you. So how it works is there's a 4-mile circuit and you can run around that circuit as many times as you can in 12 or 24 hours. I don't know why these people do it, but you seem to enjoy it for some reason.
I don't think these people know why they do it either.
So anyway, so...
What else would you do for the weekend?
Get drunk like a normal person. Oh wait, I'm doing that anyway. Ha.
You're not getting drunk like a normal person, Deborah. I've seen normal people drinking and it's not like that.
Yeah, well I did probably drink far too much red wine last year. And I don't think I've learned from it. Although this year, I'm not drinking red wine. I'm going to be sticking to cider and coffee rum. So regardless if you're a runner or you would like to support a runner, you can join me on this journey and find out what it's all about and what happens. One of my favourite parts of this whole race is that on the Friday night there's a fancy dress party. And this year the theme is Minions. You having a good time there? Oh dear me, this is terrible. The M! We're not supposed to have M's for Minion? So it's not as easy as it looks doing it upside down. It's supposed to be an M, does it look like an M?
I'm sure it will once it's finished.
He's got his Gru scarf. I don't think if it looks like a Gru scarf.
Yeah, you look quite like my doggy rolling all grey.
I'll be honest, it is only just 2 socks stapled together.
And you wear it well.
Is this what Minions have on the front of them? I don't know. Does this even work? Oh, does that? I think that works. Does it? Do I look like a minion? It's hilarious. Excited, you beautiful minion.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Maybe not. Well, it had the tape for me. That would be mightily helpful. The circle around it. I can't say this is going to be good, Andy, but it's going to be something. Help me cut your beard. There you go. How does that look?
Oh, stunning.
What do Minions do? We are ready for the fancy dress party. I am supposed to be a purple minion in case you hadn't guessed. So I'm going to grab my other vlog camera and take you guys along to the party and let's have a few drinks before tomorrow. Oh yes, it's a wee video. Tinky! Oh, it's Lala! To be fair, I was born in the 80s, I should be getting this right, shouldn't I? Oh yes, look at the goggles. Love it! Hello! Woo! It's a vlog.
It's a blog.
It's a vlog.
How you doing, blog?
A lot, really good, really good. I thought since the last year I got a lot of good feedback for the video. I thought I would video it again.
That's fine, that's great.
Am I
Smashing.
right with that?
Aye.
Magic!
It'll be the only video you ever find Tinky Winky in the middle of a field in the middle of nowhere.
Apparently it's Lala.
Is it Tinky Winky or Lala?
I didn't kind either.
It's Shella.
Teletubble.
A Teletubble. She's on a Teletubbles.
I think you're paying too much coffee, Rob.
You've had too much coffee?
Rum.
Or too much rum?
Right. I'm liking this theme more and more. How are you going to drink at running event? This is it. I'm bringing these next year.
Plastic recycle glasses.
Genius! Absolutely. Is yours plastic as well?
Huge.
Honestly, it's genius, isn't it? Are you ready for tomorrow?
I'm ready, yeah. I'm ready.
Hello Richie, I'm Deborah, pleased to meet you. Thank you for looking after Senior Woofor here. Oh, are you having a good time here with Richie Chico? Looking after you while I'm banging on filming everybody. Richie and
Colin.
Colin,
yeah.
another supporter.
Yes.
Here's to tomorrow.
Yes.
It's no tomorrow, it's the problem. It's Sunday. It's Sunday afternoon.
That'll be fun.
It'll be fine. We'll say that on Tuesday once I've had some sleep. Are you ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm going to do 135 miles before midday.
Well, he's not running.
Moving.
Yeah.
And like so.
Okay, 24-hour stroll.
I love this. Here's to that. Oh, ching ching. Oh my god, it's the morning. Right, we're on Saturday morning. I'll be honest with you guys, I had a bit of a crap sleep. Went to bed about 12 after maybe a few bevies. And the dog just woke me up. So at 3 AM I had to go and take him for a poo and a pee. Yeah, a bit breezy last night. Apparently there was a few gazebos that went down. But here's me and Chico's sleeping quarters. And Andrew's sleeping quarters were just in there. Andy very kindly this morning went and got me a coffee. What are we doing right now?
You're going for a pee.
Right, I'm going to go to a toilet. Toilets are great this year. You can actually wash your hands properly. Got soap and a little hand basin and everything. Do you need to know that? Maybe not, but if you're coming next year, that's what's going to swing it for you. At least now you know. So last night it was a bit windy and it does look like they'd lost a few tents and things. So yeah, those two are down. That one was down over there. Let's get put back up now. Don't know if any of the rest have been down, they've already been put back up. And then this is the sort of semicircle through the field of like where everyone crews from, or a lot of people crew from. And then here's the hill that leads you back out into the forest and the trail. Last night it was a bit breezy, so the midges weren't nearly so bad. I did put a lot of smidge on last night, just in case. Gonna go have some porridge now and get Andy race ready. I think it's just after 10 AM. Starts at 12 noon. Andy apparently has just had a great success. Do you want to tell them? I don't know if they'll make it into the video.
Down.
And that's your big toenail. Wow, that's runner feet. Right there. So maybe you're not into running ultras yet, but you're thinking about it. This is what you've got to look forward to. You seem really proud about that, Andrew.
No, I'm just happy. I won't be flapping about my trainers and cutting my feet.
Oh God. What do you think of that, Chico? You're not caring, are you? You're just looking for treats. Andy is just busy getting prepped. Just padding out the toes.
See if you stop this one falling off, it's just not quite ready.
Oh God. Making him some porridge. And yeah, that is red wine. I'm going to level with you guys, right? I deliberately didn't take as much alcohol this year because I was so plastered last year on red wine. I actually only took 4 ciders, some alcohol-free beers, and a hip flask of coffee rum. And already I seem to have somehow acquired a bottle of red wine from Noni. Thanks Noni, love you. Tonight we shall be very merry, and tomorrow shall be just probably as horrific. So we're ready for this race then?
Think so.
Any last minute tips and tricks for any first time runners?
Don't forget your water bottle.
Yeah, that might win a little faux pas today. Water bottle forgotten, and what was the other thing?
My cap, but we can get over these pretty easily.
So which number are you today?
87. Weather's looking good. Little breeze. Might get a little bit of drizzle, but
not too hot. Brief will be in 5 minutes actually. Better get going.
Excellent. Right, let's get going then.
I bet it's not on.
It is now.
Right, good morning everybody, welcome to Glenmore 24. I'm Bill Ayres. If anybody doesn't know me, it's the first time at Glenmore. I'm your race director for the weekend and I'll try and coordinate the marshals. So we're going to be running for 12 and 24 hours, okay? Start line's just at the red flags. We're going to head round the field, up into the trails. So you'll go through the trees, you'll come out and you'll turn right, short distance, turn left again, and then you'll be onto the main forestry tracks, okay? That section's a wee bit technical, there's loads of wee bits of bumps and things like that, so watch what you're doing when you're going through there. Once you get onto the main forestry tracks, probably about another mile into the halfway point where there's a water station, okay? If you want water out there, take a wee cup with you and make sure your name's on it, alright? The guys will top them up every time you've went by if you want stuff, okay? You're then up the top of the hill, turn left, down the hill, come straight along the bottom and then back in this end, alright? And that's you completed your lap. When you get to the tent, shout your number at Ada. If you've not got your number in the front or on your left or on your right leg, you'll get dog's abuse, alright? Make sure she shouts you back, and that means she knows you've got your number. If she doesn't answer you, she's sleeping. There's also a sleep chart here, okay, or a sleep board. Rest board I should say, you shouldn't be going for a sleep. There's a rest board there, alright? If you're going to go and take time out, put your name up there so we know you're away for a sleep, alright? And we're not running about looking for somebody at the end of the day. Put your name up, once you're finished, come back and take your name back off it, alright? That lets us know you're back in the race. I'll pass you over to Sean, we'll do the medical stuff, alright?
Alright folks, so for those that don't know me, my name's Sean. I'm your first aider, medic, whatever you want to call me. As long as you're polite, you can call me what you like for this weekend. I'm set up here at the blue tent and the red tent. Blue tent's first aid tent, nice and simple. Red tent is the COVID jailhouse, which is where you get put if you start showing any symptoms over the weekend. But, serious note, if you don't feel well and it's a possibility you might have COVID, for heaven's sake, stay away from other folk, come and have a chat at a reasonable distance. Have a test if need be, and we'll deal with you some way or another. Hide you in the woods or feed you to the bears or something. Basics for ultras. Don't take any non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs as a race day painkiller. They damage your kidneys. Running without kidneys is quite difficult in the long term. If you've got your rings on, take them off just now, because your hands are going to swell up over a 24-hour period. You might have a lot of difficulty getting them off, particularly if you trip, get a broken finger. It's really hard to remove a ring from a broken finger. So, take your rings off. Drink to thirst. Don't drink to a programme. Don't think, I've done a lap, I've got to drink half a litre, I've got to drink half... No, drink when you're thirsty. That's it. That's all you need to do. Apart from that, be sensible. If you find somebody lying in a ditch somewhere, see that they're alright, carry on. No, sorry. Pick them up, bring them back to the base, then carry on. That's about it. Look after each other and enjoy your run, folks.
Time to get ready for race time. The race has begun. I'm crewing from the car park this year, for most of it anyway. So up there at the back, that's where the runners are going to come in, out the forest. Hello, are you coming to join me? In my video? I'm going to leave that in. I said, you and the gin already?
Yeah. Oh, well, sorry, it's finished.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, would you like some?
No, no, yet no. Jesus Christ, no. There might be a pirate on the devil's ship later.
Excellent. Have you got an eye patch?
I don't, but I have rum. Is that close enough?
And a unicorn onesie.
Oh my god, we've got matching unicorn onesies again.
We can walk about like a trio of one.
Yes! Success!
And we have lots and lots of wine, so please join us.
I love that you left me a bottle of wine last night. I was. I put it back in the cooler for tonight.
It feels rude, like if you bring wine to a party and it's left, it feels rude to take it home, so yeah.
Well, after my debauchery of drunkenness last year, I was like, this year I'm only going to take 4 ciders, some coffee rum and some alcohol-free beer. So I'm like, no red wine, literally, not even last night, it was finished, and you're like, here's your red wine.
The fairy wine mother.
And it's not like I said no, I went, yeah, okay. I'll put it in my coffee cup. When you're supporting a runner, write down their lap time, what time they come in. I just took a screenshot on my phone when I seen Andy. I write down what he's eating, what he's drinking, how he's feeling. And later on, okay, well last year of course we all know I got a tiny bit drunk. But if it hadn't been for writing all this stuff down, so Andy started spewing and I'm looking at my notes like, oh, he's missing protein. So in my drunk brain thought I'd find out something miraculous. Went on a search for protein powder. Side note, we've taken lots of protein powder this year of varying flavours, so we'll see how we get on. I also have another costume for this year which I shall put on later. It's not a costume event on the Saturday night, but you know, does it have to not be a costume party? Got to keep myself entertained. So I'm going to make myself some lunch and yeah, wait to see Andy come in off the field.
Right.
This is how the setup is looking for the day. Andy's 1 lap in. I've cut this granola bar into quarters. We've got some fruit jelly, custard, rice pudding. We've got some chocolate protein ready for him. Tea, well, some sugary tea. And for something a little bit more refreshing, some oranges. And all the essentials, smidge, Factor sunblock, Vaseline because you don't want anything to rub. And lip balm, of course. All the running kit is over here. All kinds of snacks. Always good to have some tinned fruit, nice and refreshing. And an absolute wealth of calories. Bananas, chocolate of course, drinks, melon, all the proteins. So Andy had ordered chocolate protein powder from Tailwind, but because of the mail strikes, it didn't arrive on time. So he's got my sort of smoothie berry mix thing. It's like, was it PhD? So it's, I think it's strawberries and cream. And the other one he just picked up at the supermarket, so chocolate protein. Hopefully it'll do the same job, or what we need it to do for him today. Are you happy snoozing next to your crab? Because you're crabbit. Plenty of water, medical box in here. But I think we're as organised as we're going to be for the moment. Every lap he'll just tell me what else he needs for the next time. Fun and games. Try and film this as we go down.
Yeah.
Doing a little insight.
It's going strong though.
Yeah, so what's that? 5?
4 done.
4 done. Right enough. So 16 miles in.
Gonna remember a number this time.
Probably helpful.
87! I'm getting it! Still early days, but this seems to be going really well for diet.
Okay, good.
This carton a lap. Swap. Okay. We could maybe try mixing the chocolate and the strawberry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chocolate strawberry.
Absolutely. If that, it's worth a try, isn't it?
Plus a good stash of calories in this as well.
Yeah. But you feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you after for next time then?
Same as. I'll probably have either a fruit jelly or a rice. I might take a flat jack with me.
Right, my love.
Cheers,
enjoy. See you in the next one. Andy's off for his 5th lap, so I might go and visit Noni since I'm this end of the park. See what they're up to. So I'll be joining them later, I'm sure, for a few party. Apparently they've got lights and lasers this year, and we all know that I do enjoy a disco. Flags are down, probably the wind, I would suspect. Oh, hi!
Hello!
Oh, hi, papas! Hi! You're just the cutest, look at you. Oh, that was...
Just about casual.
Maybe not. Casual spew. That's what we like. You are so cute. Look at you. A boop of the nose.
People lick you to death.
How's your day going so far?
It's going well. Going well, as you can see.
Oh. Oh, lasses.
Yeah.
The wine.
The wind took 2 of them.
You drunk that bottle of wine already? I feel like I'm lagging on the gin. I feel like I'm lagging on the alcohol. I thought it would be really sensible this time.
Big.
What's the chances? So I get to come over here and join you after midnight.
I thought I'd get pissed
coming
and then
over
have a sleep
here.
and then get pissed again.
How did that go again?
Oh, I thought I'd get pissed, have a sleep and then get pissed again.
You're talking my language.
Sure, I really need to sleep.
Aye.
I'm going to send you to bed soon. I'm just going to start battering the caffeine. We'll be fine.
So we've got first finisher here. What was your name?
Bob.
Bob.
Glenmore 4.
The Glenmore 4, I love it. This is cool though, I like this as well. Rocket fuel. Where's the percentage? Oh, it's got percentage, look at that. Magic.
It's rocket fuel, it should be 14.5.
Aye, it should be, it's red wine, grape juice. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes.
I don't have a lot of eating and not a lot of running going on here.
I think we've got time and tent. Hello, how are you feeling this morning?
Not too bad.
Fresh as a daisy. Where are we at? So the idea is when you come in past those gates, you shout out your number so Ada can take your number and track your laps. And then over here, we've got time and tent. So the participants should be able to look at the screen and be able to see where they are times wise. Maybe not right now, but I'm sure it's only a technical difficulty. And worst case scenario, obviously got our medics. Didn't bother them unless Lim's gonna fat off.
They can give you a cup of tea.
See, a cup of tea would fix most things, wouldn't it? Aye. And to our left over here, we've got COVID jail. So this is the tent nobody wants to end up in. But at least we have one, safety first. Diamond tent. How are you getting on? I'm trying to get in your eye while you're timing.
Oh, I've just unplugged it because.
Oh. Excellent, I'll leave you to it.
Aye.
Everything running smoothly?
Smashing. This is just now the technical part.
Ah, technical lights, gaffer tape.
That's it.
Fixes most things. If that doesn't work, cable ties.
No, we've run out of cable ties, that's how we're on this.
Ah, bugger. I thought I would have taken. Never late. Right, I'll leave you to your do you want a hand?
No.
You're alright?
Sorted.
Magic. Right. I think Bill's just popping up the floodlights for later in the evening. Are you snoozling? Are you enjoying this? Got tailwind, got everything set up for Andy. What are we missing? Get him out of custard. And we forgot our funnel, so I've had to make one so it's easier to get the protein powder into the water bottles. I shall continue writing Andy's notes. 2:32, so 40-minute lap. 16 miles in. Woo! Here he is!
Cup of tea, please, my dear.
Oh! Look at that! Here's one I already made you.
What's in it?
Sugar.
Cheers.
Just a spoon of sugar, some little bit of milk.
All right.
How's that for you?
Perfect.
Andy's just finished his 9th lap, onto the 10th. Just noticed the time 10 is working, so I thought I'd show you guys. Oh, there we go, Andy. Where are we at? Andy, number 87. 24 hours. Done his lap 9. Such a good wee thing to do. Andy's laps are down to just under an hour at the moment, which gives me a tiny reprieve. So I think I'm going to maybe I'm going to make a sandwich, take the dog for a wee walk. There's good news and there's bad news. Oh, here he is.
Hi there.
How are you doing?
Good.
So I was just saying, there's good news and bad news.
Yes.
The good news is, you're doing really well. You just finished lap 11. Woohoo! Bad news, I think it's going to rain, so I've spent the last hour just moving things around so they're actually underneath the shelter. How did you get on with that one?
Good.
Yeah.
Exactly the same again.
So tell me then, what are you wanting to eat?
I'll have a bit of flapjack, round some water with that, and then have a scoop of that before I head off. I'll take my head torch as well, just in case.
Yes. Oh lordy, the wind is picking up. Okay, so where was it at? It's 8:30. Good news is Andy is doing really well. Yeah, he seems to be really fresh at the moment. Really pleased for him. What was the bad news? Oh yeah, I think it's going to rain. The breeze is lovely though. It's keeping off the midges, which is a delight. I don't have quite so many lights this year. I've got a few battery operated lights, but I did take an Aurora Skyline projector, which is actually working really nice in the gazebo. And I have taken my light up with a skeleton leggings and top with a light up dress that I wore for Halloween in lockdown. So I thought I'd wear it here because yeah, that was a Halloween that got cancelled. I cannot get as drunk as I did last year. I mean, I can, or I could, but should I? Probably not. I'm going to go have a cider, put some tunes on, and yeah, have a fabulous night. It's costume time.
If anyone wants their pegs, we can get them.
What time you meant to get one at?
Sometime before your last one, basically. Well done. Well done. Well done.
I'm going to put it in front of you here.
I would love that. Well done. The pegs are in. Number 35. It's just after midnight and I've just been to support and cheer on the last of the 12-hour racers. Do tell me, how did you find it?
Tough, but I've targeted 60, so I've got 60 and I'm quite happy.
Well, bloody done.
Aye, was I.
Yeah.
See, compared to 24-hour 48.
Aye, we're here for a long time, they had a good time.
Yeah.
The 12-hour race has just finished. It finishes at midnight. Basically, if you don't think you're going to make it around the 4-mile loop before you hit midnight, you start doing these wee Benny Hill loops. Basically where all the gazebos are set up to support people. You run around that as many times as you can, and then with about 10 minutes to go, you grab a peg with your number on it, and you keep running until the klaxon, and once you hear that sound and the buzzer hits midnight, you stab your peg in the ground, and that's you done. Much to the dismay of the 24-hour runners, Andy is currently on lap 15. This is currently my little table for him. Lots of fruit. Fruit seems to go down really well. The sweeties have not been going down well at all. Some custards, some rice pudding, fruit jellies, always good. 100 calories of flapjacks, energy balls, cup of tea with some sugar, flat cola. I'm being relatively sensible this year on the cider. It's my third. Unfortunately, it has started raining as well. Down here behind me, I have actually looked out some waterproof things for Andy, but I really hope it's not a complete torrential downpour. Oh, please don't rain too much. Also, please don't be too windy because our gazebo thing is pretty flimsy. Oh gosh. So Andy's on lap 17 or 18 now, I think. Actually, he's on lap 18. Because it keeps raining, I've taken down all the fairy lights, and I think the wind is supposed to pick up. I'm out my costume now as well because I didn't want to get electrocuted. Anyway, 2:05, Andy's just phoned me to say he's just been sick. Oops, it was going so well. However, apparently he feels okay. It is mostly just liquid he's thrown up. And to be honest, he's nearing mile 70, so that's pretty good for Andy. Yeah, he's doing about our laps now. Me and Chico are gonna just chill out, I think. Try and get some kip. And if he needs me, he can wake me up. So it's no biggie. So that's a nice 2 AM update for you guys. So I've just woken up. And it's pretty miserable outside. It's been lashing with rain. And I don't know if you can see that bulge where the water is. Oh no. Oh my gosh. To be fair, I thought I was going to wake up to this morning and not even have a gazebo. Oh, it's grim. Here's the good news though. Through the night, Andy has been putting in his times. Apparently he's on lap 24. I'm going to go visit the coffee van. I spied yesterday that they got dirty chai lattes. And I went to that. Last lap, Andy! Relentless forward progression! That should do it, eh?
Relentless forward progression, like that.
You know when they say in the Minions I was like, yellow isn't really my colour. Yellow wellies and a full yellow jacket. It's still raining. The time is 10:32. Andy is about 10 to 15 minutes away, so here's my camera setup. I've literally taped a brolly to my tripod. This is his final lap to hit the 100, lap 25. So once you get 100 miles, Claxon goes. Obviously a fantastic achievement. And that's the one Andy's been aiming for.
Thank you! That's only taken 3 attempts.
Well done on the 100, how are you feeling?
Knackered.
Excellent. Yes! Well done! You want to succeed with just pure success and not just.
Well, a lot of people stop at 100, so just the fact I've actually done it with an hour to clear, but I'm just a bit close to doing extra loop.
Awesome. Yay!
Minutes to go. That's the 24-hourers getting their pegs.
I'm alright, yeah. First time I've sat down in fucking hours.
Well done.
Thank you, Lydia.
How are you feeling after that then?
I think I was rivaling Andy for the amount of times I threw up today.
Oh really? We got there in the end, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Well done.
Beep beep.
So it's Alice's birthday today and Carol's birthday as well, I believe. That's why he was running about that silly balloon. Happy birthday, dear Alice. Carol, happy birthday to you. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hooray! The marshals that we had here went up beyond and beyond and beyond. Doing 6 hour stints out in the wood and things like that, and they've done an amazing job this weekend. Sean, Neil and Julie, Donald, the Grim Reaper, I hope none of you's got a fright out there. So from my point of view, I'd just like to say a big thank you, and I'd like to thank you all, put your hands together for them as well for getting up the time. Right, Ada's got the results, so what we want to do first. Alright, we'll do the 12-hour results first, okay?
Okay.
In case there's still some people here that's part of the 12 hours.
Okay, I'll do the ladies first. First lady, first overall, in 75 miles was Elspeth Berry. Second lady, 64.5 miles was Maria Mott. Third lady, with 56.74 miles was Jen Dixon. The first man with 69.19 miles was Roger Peviet.
Well done.
Second place with 67.26 miles was the big fanny Scott Nicholl.
Well done, Scott. All right.
Third place with 60.84 miles was Doogie Hill.
Well done.
I could take it. Okay, next was Gillian Strickland.
Well done. Healthy diet.
Karen Leslie. Was Richard Goldsworthy, 122. Second place was Dave Moore, 120.18 miles. Third place with 113.32 miles at Mark Lahoney.
Right, Andy. Hold on, come back. Let me take a photo of yous. To get a bit, well, aye, something like that. Hold on.
We've got the pub to get to.
That's me almost in the top 10, I think.
Prize giving has been done, and we're back at our camping space. Everything has been put away into the back of the van. Chico's having a little snooze. Sleepy pupper. I imagine we're going to have the same problems I had last year getting this thing down, this 2-man spectator tent. And then a very wet gazebo. I had a massive problem taking down this spectator tent last year. I think it was 3 of us laying on it at one point, rolling around. And my answer was, well, it's not like any of us are engineers, is it? Apparently one of them was. Oops. And just to make things even better, the midges are out in force. So kind of want to get taken down as quick as possible, get on the road, get home, and let Andy relax. I can't say this is what minions are supposed to look like, but excellent. It'll do. What is it? Some hairy looking caterpillar.